coming up.
All right, Rob, thank you very much. Joining us now, Cheryl Macbeth. She's the PICU nurse manager at UC Davis Children's Hospital, and she's telling us all about the needs that the staff needs and the kids really could use. So what are some of the equipment that some of the money that we're getting today will help buy?
Well, just now I was going to bring some equipment down that needs to be upgraded because it's going to become inserviceable, not being able to be upgraded or repaired, but our physicians are actually in the process of using it. And it's for our patients that need to have breathing tubes placed. It helps them to visualize, to be able to place the tube appropriately and in our patients' super small airways. So a baby's airway is about the size of their pinky. So this equipment helps them get that tube into that very small space so that we can save their lives and help breathe for them.
So equipment like this is very expensive. It costs about $5,000, right?
For just to upgrade the monitor is $5,000, and then we need the cables and the blades, so that'll be multiple thousands of dollars more as well.
Yeah, so again, all of these donations are going to equipment like this. These are things that they absolutely need. And talk to me about why equipment like this really does make a huge difference in these kids' lives.
So one of the main reasons patients come to our unit is because they can't breathe on their own. And like I said, their airways are so teeny tiny, and it can be very hard to get this life-saving equipment in the proper place. So that's what we do, is we save lives here at UC Davis Children's Hospital, and we need this equipment to help us do that.
And talk to me about, when you see a patient who is recovering and they're smiling at you and you're finally seeing this is the reason why we do this. What goes through your mind when you see something like that?
That is exactly why we do what we do. When we see these patients come in at their worst moment and they are so sick and we don't know whether or not they're going to survive, and then they come in and they see us and they say hello and they wave and they walk, and it makes our day.
Yeah, Cheryl, this is why you do this, and this is why we donate. So again, whatever you can give, whether it be $1 or more than that, it will certainly help all the kids here at the UC Davis Children's Hospital. And we are always asking for those donations. You can see the number all throughout this entire show about how you can donate, and it's 1-877-719-KIDS.
Yeah, we also want to point out that, like Irene said, $1 really can make a difference. Think $1 can buy a preemie diaper, $10 can buy a box of preemie diapers. So it really can make a difference. Anything you can give really, really does help and means so much. Well, our next story now, we want to talk about the power of staying positive. And we've all heard about, positive thinking, but when you're a young child facing a cancer diagnosis, it can obviously be hard to stay upbeat. So we want to show you a story about two sisters that are creating t-shirts with powerful, positive messages on them that they give to kids who aren't feeling well. And ABC 10's Michael Anthony Adams has that story.
There's a few ways I could tell you the story of Christine and Brianna. I could whittle it down to the nonchalant way they have on their company's website, which goes a little something like, Christine gets cancer, Brianna hangs by her side to make sure she doesn't die, they get bored during Christine's treatments and start a t-shirt company, and now they're helping other kids battle cancer. Oh, and an $80 cutout of Ellen DeGeneres somehow fits in there somewhere too. But denying you a chance to get to know these two ultra cool people and what they've done would be doing you a major disservice.
I was actually at work that morning doing dishes and stuff, but then I started getting the chills and then dizzy again and really weak, so I finally went into the hospital. I drove myself there, and then they took some blood tests, and so then the doctor comes in and he said, "So, it's looking like leukemia."
Believe it or not, this isn't the first bout with cancer the Tesaro family has faced. Christine and Brianna lost their brother, Jason, to lymphoma when he was 15.
It was always one of my biggest fears, just because I saw that happen to my brother.
And Brianna, when you found out, what was your first thought?
From the point I heard it, I pretty much decided, she was gonna make it through, and I was gonna just be there every step of the way to make that process easier, and do whatever I could to help her through it.
Brianna made good on that promise and was by Christine's side for every treatment.
Just a lot of driving, a lot of feeling very sick, and on the couch we watched Netflix most of that year.
What were you binging on?
Binging on Parks and Recreation.
Okay, all right.
That one a lot.
And of course the Ellen Show.
Oh yeah.
A lot of Ellen. Ah, yes, the $80 cutout of Ellen DeGeneres, which often accompanied the girls at the hospital while Christine was receiving her treatment. But when Ellen wasn't enough to keep the girls' minds off the situation, they started turning Christine's doodles into dough to help other kids with cancer stay happy when they feel crappy.
Why t-shirts? Where did that idea come from?
That came from, she was getting like out of shape because she'd spend all day on the couch with me the whole year. So she was wanting to start working out, but she didn't have any workout clothes and she wanted something fun and entertaining while she was there. So I was like, okay, I'll just draw one for you.
You know, I remember the first time ever seeing it, the girls were in the operating room just kind of showing me sketches they made on t-shirts, kind of like a fun little hobby to pass the time. And then when I saw it fabricate into an actual company and a business, it's really amazing what I see between them because I see such a strong bond and such a great support. And that's something that's really beautiful that's come out of kind of a dark situation. I think that she couldn't have got through this the same if it weren't for her sister.
One of our favorite things is just how it's allowed us to kind of connect with other kids at the hospital. When you're meeting other people that are going through the same things and can understand what you're going through, and it just really helps with the process.
One of the points I wanted to make while I was going through this, like I didn't want it to take over. I didn't want it to make me sad all the time or to be like the thing about me that people always knew. Didn't want it to be serious and keep me down. So I focused on positive and what I could do through it just to stay me and just not let it take over.
We got a lot of positive energy here. It's so great, and that was such a cool story. And we want to thank Walmart for helping Christine and Brianna. They bought them GoPros so that they could help document their experience.
And you know what? They're back with more donations. They've just donated $10,000. How exciting is that?
That's really great.
Yeah. So again, you can do your part by making any contribution that you really can. And we'll continue to highlight the many ways that UC Davis Children's Hospital is caring for children, so certainly don't go anywhere. We'll show you the special sleep sacks they give new parents going home with their little ones for the very first time.